Hi guys, this is Monica or Malonb from Facebook or Malon Shop. I'm just doing it this way because my Windows Movie Maker is failing big time. So I'll just go ahead and start. My first item is a toothpaste tube or a tube in general. It's a free pattern from Ravelry, and I think I made it maybe a little too big because I used my G hook as usual, but who knows. It was for a Nerd Wars challenge. The next one is, let's see, number 2 is a sunflower that I potted in one of the little pots there. It's also for a Nerd Wars challenge. It's supposed to be, well, I chose Mulder from the X-Files, and one of his favorite snacks was, or is, sunflower seeds, so that was my inspiration. Inside the pot is pellets. I don't know what you call it. It's like those little beads made from plastic, and inside the flower I put a pipe cleaner so it can move around, as you saw. The third item is a bunny. I chose to be inspired by Easter in general and all the festivals and stuff. And if you guys remember, the bottom blue part there was from one of the books that I was working on. It was a project from it. I finally felted it and just decided to use it up. And now I did start dyeing yarn last week, and this is my first couple of skeins I did. It is pure cotton. I use a tie-dye paints. My first try was a fail. I tried to do a blue fading effect, but I ended up re-dyeing purple, as you guys will see, and it turned out a lot better. It still does have, darker and lighter spots, and somewhere, or some spots, since it was blue before, it does have more of a purplish blue tone, but I think it turned out alright. I have no idea what I will be making with them though. Let's see, what is my next ones? I also did dye my first couple of skeins via food coloring. This is my first one I made. It's all dry now, finally. The second one I made is not dry, which I will not be showing, but I'll have pictures later on. Again, I did use 100% wool. This is superwash wool, merino, I think. And I dyed via the microwave and food coloring using vinegar, etc. There's so many videos about it. It's pretty easy. The only bad thing that I realized afterwards was the smell, and it does take a while to dry. Also, your place probably will smell for a while, so be prepared. The black one, as I mentioned, I'm not showing here because it's not dry, but I will go ahead and do so. Post pictures. And because I made it into a cake first before dyeing, I didn't penetrate the whole way, and as you will see, between the little spots where I guess the wool crisscrosses each other, it did leave some discoloration as well. I think it'd be pretty interesting. I'll definitely make it into a cake or whatever once it does end up. But for that one, I probably put too much food coloring inside the water, so it's not to waste it. Right after I was done with the black skein, I put another ball of wool in, so it soaked up the remaining of the black, and that's what it turned into. It came out to be more of like a greenish purple or gray and purple. I have no idea, but I'm sure you guys can see there. For this one, I did want some tips or ideas on what to make with it. It's like a mesh type yarn. I got it from one of the the goodie bags or surprise bags I got from one of my current hauls, which I don't know if I will be showing or not, but I had no idea what to make with it. I also got a lot of ribbon yarn, so if you guys have tips for that as well, definitely let me know.